Guys, and welcome back to the Cullip Hour podcast. I'm starting this a little bit differently today because I want to show you guys the vinyl, even though I've showed you it before. And yeah, I'm really excited for this podcast, as you can see on the expression of my face. Today we are reviewing one of my favourite, or could be my favourite, Oasis album of all time. By the time we do all these reviews, it might change, but you never know. And today I'm reviewing Don't Believe the Truth by Oasis. It was released on the 30th of May 2005, so it turned 15 years old the last Saturday, so happy birthday to this album, the day after Noel's birthday. Funny. And yeah, so it was recorded in England and America, most notably Capitol Studios this was recorded, and in Los Angeles as well, where they did most of this recording. So yeah, we got the same lineup as Heathen Chemistry. So we got Noel, Liam, Gem, and Andy. But this time, Alan White is not on this album since he left in 2004. So we have Zach Starkey, who's actually not an official member in Oasis. So that's a little fun fact for you guys. So yeah, Zach does an incredible job drumming on this album. So it's on the Big Brother label again. This is the third album. So we had Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, we had Heathen Chemistry, and now we have Don't Believe the Truth. So it's produced by Dave Sardy, who would go on to produce the next album, Dig Out Your Soul, and it was produced by Noel as well. So there's 3 singles released here. So I'll show you the songs on the back here. So the 3 singles released were Lila, The Importance of Being Idle, and Let There Be Love. 3 good singles, and we will go over those. And if you thought Heathen Chemistry had opened the door, this album absolutely cracks it down and smashes it wide open. There's not, in my opinion anyway, there's not a bad song on this album, and this really is the comeback album for Oasis. And yeah, they've reintroduced themselves to the world to say, we ain't been anywhere, we are back. Yeah, it's staggering. We'll show you guys the photo as well. Zach Starkey is not in here. So we have Andy, Liam, Gem, and we got Noel looking cheerful as ever. So yeah, we did the Big World Tour as well. This is most notably the concert in Manchester, in the City of Manchester Stadium, or the Etihad, but we don't like to mention the Etihad Stadium. The more we mention of that stadium, the better, in my opinion. This, as I've said, this was considered, well, this is the comeback album. It's not an opinion, it's fact. There's so many positive reviews on this album. The critics love it, all the fans love it, I love it. It's absolutely fantastic, and there's some real Oasis gems and classics on this album. And yeah, it won 2 Q Awards. It won the People's Choice Award, and it won the Q Awards Best Album. And yeah, I can see why, because it's absolutely amazing. Just show you guys again, just to preview. All the songs are back. I really love the style of this album. It's a big presence. The album cover might not look the best, but trust me, this album delivers when you want it to. It's been considered the best since Morning Glory. I'll probably say it's the best since Be Here Now, because I genuinely believe Be Here Now is quite underrated, even though there were many problems on that album. So this was the best since prime Oasis, so 97, 98. So back to their best, and definitely better than Heathen Chemistry, in my opinion. A lot of people consider that to be the comeback. This smashes it all way. As I've said, I'll say this many times, it smashes it way out the park. And yeah, so we see all the band contribute again, especially Andy Bell and Gem really contribute this time, and so does Liam. He writes some incredible... I'll keep tapping the album. I just keep tapping it, it's amazing. I do like the font on the back, yeah, so I kind of do like the artwork. I just think they could have done a better front cover, especially with the sleeve. I'll get that out. They could have just included that on the front cover and it could have been better. Yeah, I really do like all the artwork, all the lyrics on the back here. I've showed all this before. It's all the same old news. Yeah, they all contribute. Andy Bell, Gem again, fantastic. Liam, as I keep saying. Liam's songs on this album are staggering. I love them all. Obviously, I'm a Liam fanboy. So I love all of them, but I have criticised his songs in the past as well. Remember, guys, if you haven't seen the rest of the series, I'll link it down in the description and go review the other 5 episodes. So yeah, they all contribute, and there's 11 songs in this album. So I'm going to go say all the names, and then I'm going to slowly go in depth on all the songs. So we got Turn Up the Sun, Mucky Fingers, Lila, Love Like a Bomb, The Importance of Being Idle, The Meaning of Soul, Guess God Thinks I'm Able, Part of the Queue, Keep the Dream Alive, A Bell Will Ring, and Let There Be Love. It's brilliant songs, and the B-sides I'll get into later, but they're not my favourite B-sides, let's just say. I definitely prefer the Heathen Chemistry and the Standing on the Shoulder of Giants B-sides. That's a mouthful. Yeah, so some of them are quite rightly not on this album, but I'll discuss those later. So yeah, that's me talking about the background of this album and showing the vinyl for about the 500th time. So yeah, let's get into... Yes, songs. I'll take it from here, Jacob. No one wants to hear you fanboy over this album one more time and showcase the vinyl for the 1000th time. So yeah, let's get into the songs more importantly. So the first song is Turn Up the Sun, and this one was written by Andy Bell, and this is absolutely fantastic. This is probably, or maybe one of the best Oasis opening tracks of all time. It's simply stunning, and I've actually got the lyrics. They're on the back of the vinyl, which I'm quite happy about, even though they do that on Standing the Shoulder of Giants and Heathen Chemistry. But yeah, I'm quite glad I got the lyrics, because then I can go more in depth for you guys. So Turn Up the Sun, I absolutely love it, by Andy Bell. As I've said, it was actually recorded in the Olympic Studios in London, as it says here, and mixed in LA. And yeah, I absolutely love this. I love at the start, it's like a gentle song, and then it just crashes into life. It's absolutely fantastic, and you know the word I always use, guys, staggering. Yeah, this is probably my favourite, besides Rock and Roll Star, and do you know what I mean? Probably one of my favourite Oasis opening tracks. And yeah, I absolutely love the lyric and the chorus. Come on, turn up the sun for everyone. Fantastic. And they have love one another, which was apparently George Harrison's last words, apparently. And yeah, George Harrison's obviously very famous for the Beatles, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, and this is the first of 2 songs Andy wrote on this album, and this one is one of the best on the album, and it's absolutely brilliant from start to finish. And yeah, I love this live when they performed it in Manchester, and you guys should definitely watch that concert, even though, as I've said, it's at the Etihad. Yeah, but besides football, yeah, listen to Turn Up the Sun, definitely one of the best songs on the album. And yeah, let's move into the next one. Yep, then we move into the next song, which is Mucky Fingers, and this was sung and written by Noel. This is a good little song. Not people love it, but I really like it. I love every song on this album. And yeah, it's quite cool. I love the guitar and the xylophone on this. It's very cool, I have to say. But as I've seen a lot of reviews on this album and other ones which you can find on YouTube, and not a lot of people like Mucky Fingers, but I personally love it. It's fantastic. And yeah, obviously it's not one of the best songs Noel has ever written in his life, but it's a good little song and definitely belongs on this album. It fits after quite a heavy song, which was Turn Up the Sun. We got a nice little calm song from Noel. Yeah, I really like this. Fed up with life in the city. All the phonies have blown my mind. I really like this. Yeah, we're looking at all the lyrics here. I know you think you deserve an explanation in the meaning of life. Yeah, you get your mucky fingers burned. Quite like that. It's obviously talking about a person who thinks they could have everything in the world. And obviously the title of the song is very misleading. They thought, Mucky Fingers, that's probably not a good song. But trust me, it's a good song. Well, coming from me, because I'm very biased. And yeah, not one of the best songs, as I've said, Noel has ever written. But definitely not as bad, as people say. And then we move into a good song, which is the third song on the album. Next we move into, this is definitely my favourite song on the album, Lila. Absolutely brilliant song. And this was the song that really, other than the Hindu Times and Stop Crying Your Heart Out, that really brought Oasis back. It was the first single released on the album as well, and I absolutely love it from start to finish. It's fantastic. Funny fact, it was included on FIFA 06, if you guys didn't know that. So Oasis were on FIFA, and yeah, definitely worth listening to this song. The music video is quite different, as I'd say, and I should have said this during the introduction as well. This album is really a festival album. I know Oasis perform festivals and most of their songs are, but all of these songs combined together make a beautiful crash of sound, and definitely a worthwhile album you'll hear, or probably won't hear, or you heard during festivals during 2005 and 2006. So yeah, it talks about Lila. The music video talks about Lila drifting in her own world due to drugs. And I think, as I've said, it's a very different video from Oasis. She goes in her own dreamland and they start performing. It was like a circus. But yeah, definitely a worthwhile music video. One of their best ever, I'd say. And yeah, it's written by Noel and it was sung by Liam, as I should say. And Liam sung the first song as well, I forgot to mention. And yeah, Lila, definitely one of the best songs on the album. Brilliant music video. And yeah, let's move into the next song. Hey guys, just to prove how old I am, bang, original copy of FIFA 06 on the Nintendo DS. It actually wasn't included on this version, but it's on the PlayStation and Xbox version. You got the really bad soundtrack to this. Yeah, but it just shows how old I am. Yep, let's get back into the review, I guess. Next we move into Love Like a Bomb, and this was written by Liam and Gem. And yeah, it's a good song. It's not one of the best Oasis songs of all time. Most are not on here, but I just personally love all of them, and this album is brilliant. And yeah, Love Like a Bomb, it's fantastic. I love the lyrics to this. I'm seeing a whole nother world in my mind. Girl, I'm leaving and breathing in love all the time. Yep, so this is You Turn Me On, Love's Like a Bomb. Very different lyric to most people, and obviously people growing sexual tensions. So yeah, not one of the best songs in the album. It's definitely good though. Liam starts to progress as a songwriter on this album, and most of his songs, I do like this song. Wiz-It, definitely. I love it from start to finish. I love the guitar on this album. Liam's vocals are brilliant as well. And yeah, the chorus is long as well. Yeah, so the only... Yeah, I'm trying to think, yeah. The chorus is a bit dull, people would probably find. That's the only critique I have for this song, and most people would tend to skip it. I don't, as I've said, I don't skip any of these songs. So yeah, overall, Love Like a Bomb, brilliantly done, sung by Liam and written by Gem as well. But not one of the best songs in the album, and definitely belongs with Mucky Fingers, probably down below. But nothing wrong with this song, as I've said. I love all these songs, and I'll continue to say. And you guys might find it boring, but I don't care. It's my opinion. So yeah, Love Like a Bomb, definitely worth listening to. And yeah, just a good track, really. Next we move into the fifth song on the album, and it was the second single released, The Importance of Being Idle. This song is one of the best in Oasis history. It's absolutely brilliant. The music video, weird and wacky, how I would describe it. A little bit of fun. It was filmed in black and white. And a famous actor, I can't remember his name. I actually think he was in The Amazing Spider-Man and played Lizard. That's why I think he is. You guys should have a look for me. But yeah, I absolutely love this music video as well, and the song is even better. The guitar, the background of the song, it's really gothic. It's really gothic and really moody, this song. And this was written by Noel and sung by Noel, and he's fantastic. This is definitely the top of all the songs. It's first and second for me on this album, as I should say. And if you guys haven't listened to this, you have been under a rock. It's one of Oasis's best ever songs, one of Noel's best ever songs. He absolutely loves this. Oh yeah, you guys should watch The Time Flies, where he reviews all the singles, and Noel absolutely loves this. And this song and Lila definitely brought him back to the Definitely Maybe, Morning Glory and Be Here Nowadays, even though he won't admit that for Be Here Now. Yeah, this song, as I've said with Lila, brings Oasis back to the forefront of with rock, and you could say Britpop. And yeah, watch the music video, listen to this song. And next song, which is another Liam one, it is The Meaning of Soul, and this is actually a really quick song, and it goes really quick. And yeah, this is brilliantly sung by Liam. It's a fantastic song. I actually haven't seen a bad review for The Meaning of Soul. It's really quick. I think it's only 2 minutes. And yeah, Liam, as I've said, Liam's writing definitely progresses from Heathen Chemistry and Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, even though he only did one song and we don't mention that song, as I keep saying. And yeah, The Meaning of Soul was like this. It's definitely going to be a quick review because I don't have a lot to say. Yeah, I'm Different Breed and I'm out of your league. I'm 10 out of 10, alright. It's definitely about a girl, this one. Yeah, All Rise, I See the Love in Your Eyes. I've got to show you about The Meaning of Soul. I'm taking on love tonight. So he's stepping in the front and saying, I'm loving myself. Well, not loving myself. Obviously, Liam does love himself a lot. Not afraid to say that. But yeah, he's ready for love, as you could say. Not the Elton John song, if you guys mean that. And yeah, this is definitely a brilliant song by Liam. It's quick, it's brilliant, it's witty, it's lovely. So yeah. And yeah, I keep saying yeah a lot, but overall, The Meaning of Soul, what a way to kick off the second side of the album, the 6th song on the album, and definitely listen to The Meaning of Soul, and the next song is even better. Next song is another one written by Liam, and this is Guess God Thinks I'm Able, quite a mouthful, and this is absolutely staggering, probably Liam's, well, besides Songbird, probably one of Liam's best ever songs. I Could Be Your Lover, You Could Be Your Mine. This is just acoustic song. And what is besides the end, where it says, come along, let's make it tonight. That's a loud crash of noise. And guitars filled all in there. But this song is lovely, it's sweet, melancholy, as you quite say. And it's Liam confessing himself with love. And it's out. I can't say anything about this. It's absolutely brilliant. Let's get along. There's nothing here to do. Let's go find a rainbow. I could be wrong, but what am I to do? Guess God Thinks I'm Able, which is brilliant lyric. The chorus is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, most of these songs, besides Lila and The Importance of Being Idle and Let There Be Love, no one really, and Turn Up the Sun, no one really focuses on the other songs. And obviously that's my responsibility to focus on these ones. But Guess God Thinks I'm Able, sorry. I've seen people who really don't like this song, and I just think, how? It's brilliant. And the acoustic guitar, obviously acoustic guitars, I love them. Yeah, it's fantastic on this. The background of it is eerie. It's you feel connection to this song, and it's brilliant. Obviously, Abel and Cable, they obviously say that in the Supersonic documentary. This is very religious, as you would say from the title. But yeah, I just don't understand the hate for Guess God Thinks I'm Able and all the other songs in this album, because I've actually seen this album ranked low. And obviously I'll rank all the songs on this album. Remember, if you want notifications for when my videos are coming out and all my videos in general, make sure to follow my Twitter and Instagram account. My Twitter is jcullip02. My Instagram is jacob_cullip__. So tell you guys about that just to get that in. And yeah, overall, Guess God Thinks I'm Able, staggering, one of the best songs on the album, and you guys should listen to it. And then we move on to the next song. Next song is sung and written by Noel, and this is Part of the Queue. A lot of people love this song. I think it's a good little song by Noel. Part of the Queue, quite an interesting title. It's talking about how he's not really noticed in the city. The first line of the song is, suddenly I found that I lost my way in this city. The streets and the thousands of colours all bleed into one. I fall down, heaven won't help me. Brilliant lyrics. People, even this, as I always say, I'm a simple man. and I like the simple things in life, and I like simple lyrics. You don't have to have all these complicated lyrics like Green Day, even though perhaps I might review Green Day one day. Absolutely love their lyrics for the complication of it. But this is a nice little song, acoustic guitar as well, from Noel. He sings it brilliantly as well. Zach, as I've mentioned, Zach Starkey is absolutely brilliant on the drums on this entire album. Staggering. Yep, and as I've said, not an official Oasis member, but definitely one of their best drummers. Probably just behind Alan White for me, and was it Tony McCarroll in third. But yeah, Part of the Queue, a nice little decent song. Not the best. Definitely belongs in the album. It's a good song. As I've said, this album is way better than Heathen Chemistry, and it definitely kicks down the door and brings Oasis back. And Part of the Queue, well, I guess people had to be part of the queue to buy this album, eh? And yeah, we move on to the next song, and yeah, I really like the next one. Then we have Keep the Dream Alive. It's not one of my favourite songs, even though I really love the chorus to the song, I Will Keep the Dream Alive. It's quite a cool lyric. I'm no stranger to this place where real life and dreams collide. I really like that line. But at the start of the song, it's just a little bit inconsistent for me. But the chorus and the song definitely does get better as it goes along. So yeah, overall, not a bad song. But I do prefer the next song, which I will say after. I won't reveal it yet. But yeah, Keep the Dream Alive. Don't skip it. It's a good song, as I always say with this album. But yeah, it's a little bit inconsistent for me. Next song is another Andy Bell track. This is the second song on this album, and this is Keep the Dream Alive. Not better than Turn Up the Sun. Turn Up the Sun is better song written by Andy, but Keep the Dream Alive, it's close, and I really do like this song. The whole second side, if you listen to this on vinyl, as I do, and I listen to it on Spotify as well, yeah, the whole second side to this album is brilliant, and Keep the Dream Alive is a brilliant song as well. And it's definitely keeping me alive listening to this album because I don't get bored of this one bit. And yeah, I really like this. I love the chorus as well. So I'm no stranger to this place where real life and dreams collide. And even though I fall from grace, I will keep the dream alive. Really good chorus. Brilliant. The only downside to the song, it's not a brilliant introduction. I really like the guitar and the drums on this song. Yeah, but 4 seasons, seconds, flicker and flash, I'm alone. A lonely scream provides the scene. It's no home. It's alright. But obviously, as I've said, basic lyrics I do like. But it's not... But the chorus definitely makes this song a better song. But yeah, not the best start to the song by Andy Bell. That's why I probably say Turn Up the Sun is it's way better than Keep the Dream Alive. But Keep the Dream Alive does get better as it goes along. And yeah, definitely don't skip this song. It's a good song, but be wary. You might not like the start of the song. But yeah, Keep the Dream Alive. Average and good at the same time. Best way to describe. And we move on to the second to last song on the album. The last song on the album is written by Noel, and funny enough, both Liam and Noel sing for the first and only time together. This is Let There Be Love, and in Time Flies, the singles breakdown, which you should definitely watch, which Noel commentates. Well, it's an interview commentate as well, because there's the music videos he watches. And yeah, he definitely doesn't like some of those. We all know he doesn't like music videos. But I digress. Let There Be Love, he proclaims in Time Flies. He wrote this for 8 years because Paul Weller showed him a chord and he kept playing it. And yeah, he kept thinking lyrics. And this came to him one day during these sessions. And thank God it did, because it's a fantastic way to round off the album. The music video is quite boring. I should say it's just filmed in the Etihad Stadium during the tour of Don't Believe the Truth. But yeah, the song is absolutely brilliant. Liam sings most of the song, but Liam's in it. Noel does come in at the end. He said, "Come on, baby blues, shake up your tired eyes. The world is waiting for you. May all your dreaming fill the empty sky. But if it makes you happy, keep on clapping. Just remember, I'll be by your side, and if you don't let it go, it's going to pass you by. Really positive. It's a really sad song as well. The piano is brilliant on this, and the whole band coming to the song eventually right at the end. I really love that. So it's a mixture of emotion, and then we have the band coming at the end. And it's a brilliant, and as I always say, Oasis always end off their albums brilliantly, even if it's not the best. Probably Be Here Now is probably the worst ending to any Oasis album. I haven't reviewed Don't Dig Out Your Soul next, and yeah, I'll review Dig Out Your Soul next, and that will be the end of the series. Oh, that's going to be really emotional. So anyway, Let There Be Love, fantastic way to end the album, and as always, Oasis always end off their albums brilliantly. And as I should have said, this is the third single of this album. How could I forget? Definitely single worthy. Music video is a bit boring. I wouldn't say to watch it, but definitely listen to this song. And yeah, it's definitely an Oasis classic. And yeah, that is the songs. Now time for my favourite part of the show. It's time to, rubbing my hands there, rank the songs. Let's go. Yep, so we go into the ranking of the songs. So it's from 11 all the way to the number 1 spot. And I really found this hard. As I've said, I love every single one of these songs. This is the Oasis one. Well, obviously, Morning Glory and definitely maybe a perfect albums. Even though some, as I said, oh, drop the pencil. Oh, let me pick up the pencil. Don't worry about that. Anyway, I dropped my pencil. But yeah, as I've said, well, even though it's called Digsy's Dinner and I don't like what was it? Oh, what was the song on Morning Glory? She's Electric. I said I find those not great. I called Dixie's Dinner crap, didn't I? But they're still brilliant songs. They're crap, but they're brilliant. Yeah. So, but yes, as I've said, it's like with the first 2 albums, I don't hate any of these songs. But with the other ones, obviously, I've had quite a few heated. Well, me getting heated mostly, not heated arguments, but I've been heated in their head. So yeah. Let's dwindle on, as I should say. I sound like Boris there. He bloody dwindles on all the time. Now that politics, something I'm not getting involved in. So number 11, finally getting into. Oh, Jacob speaks forever, he does. But number 11, we have Mucky Fingers. Yeah, with it going over this. Mucky Fingers, not the best song on the album, but I do love it. It's like Dixie's Dinner for me. It's not great, but I love it. So Mucky Fingers, number 11. Number 10, we got Love Like a Bomb. It pains me to put me here, but when looking over and re-listening to these songs, Love Like a Bomb is not the most fantastic song on the album. But I'm always positive, and I don't hate any of these songs. Perhaps you could put Love Like a Bomb higher on some of your lists, but on my list, it is number 10. So at number 10, Love Like a Bomb. At number 9, we got Part of the Queue. People will be like, oh my god, why have you put Part of the Queue above Love Like a Bomb? Just my opinion, Part of the Queue is just a better song. And yeah, Noel sings it brilliantly. It's a nice atmospheric song. I really like the chorus. I like the song the whole way through. Even though there's better songs on this album, I still like it. So at number 9, we got Part of the Queue. And number 8, we got The Meaning is Soul, which is definitely better than Part of the Queue and Love Like a Bomb. There's loads of Liam songs, as I said, on this album. Really comes into his own. And The Meaning of Soul is probably a bit too short. If this could have continued, that's the only critique. And then it's a bit too short. I love the quickness of the song. It's fantastic. But yeah, it could be a bit longer. But still a great song. And it's at the number 8 spot. The Meaning of Soul. At number 7, we got A Bell Will Ring. Yeah, oh no. Oh no, strike that, reverse that. What have I done? Oh, I made a mistake. I've made a mistake while recording. Oh, so, right, let's redo this. Sorry about this, guys. So, yeah. Sorry. It should have been Keep the Dream Alive at number 7. So, yeah, at number 7 we got Keep the Dream Alive. It should have been this way. See, you get to see me make a mistake live when I'm recording. Well, not really live, but while I'm doing this recording. So, yeah, at number 7, Keep the Dream Alive. As I've said, the start of the song is not great, but it definitely makes up. and it gets better as it goes along. And then, as I've said, at the number 6 spot, A Bell Will Ring. Better than Keep the Dream Alive. It comes after it, and comes after it in this order. So yeah, both of these songs are brilliant, but A Bell Will Ring just slightly better for a song for me, and I love all the lyrics. While Keep the Dream Alive is a good song, it just doesn't have the best start. And then we move into the top 5 of this album. At number 5 we have Let There Be Love. Controversial to some, but I think the number 4 spot song mouthful. I keep filling myself with words. But yeah, Let There Be Love, as I've said, it's a fantastic song, fantastic way to end the album. It's atmospheric, it's sad, it's beautiful at the exact same time. And yeah, I really like it. But I find there's three other songs that are better than this. So we jump into the number 4 spot. We have Guess God Thinks I'm Able. And as I've said, this is so underrated. Oh, microphone fell. See, I'm making mistakes today. I usually don't make mistakes. But yeah, Guess God Thinks I'm Able. Fantastic, underrated, and definitely one of my favourite Oasis songs of all time. If I could include this in a montage, but copyright on YouTube. If I could include this in with a montage or a vlog, I would absolutely, because it's brilliant. It's atmospheric, it's sad, it's happy, all the exact same time. It's love. Who doesn't love a bit of love? And yeah, but there is a song better than this. I think you know the top 3 by now, if you've been looking at the album track and hearing me. So that was at the number 4, Guess God Thinks I'm Able. At number 3 we got Turn Up the Sun. Yep, it pains me not to put it in the top 2, but there's 2 songs better than Turn Up the Sun. It's a fantastic way to kick off the album. It's fantastic, it's in your face, it's sweet at the exact same time, right at the start. Really love the drums on this. And yeah, but there's 2 other songs that are better than this. So at number 3 we got Turn Up the Sun. At number 2 we've got, right, I think you know what it's between. It's between The Importance of Being Idle and Lila. Who saw this coming? Everyone. So at the number 2 we got The Importance of Being Idle. Oh, it pains me to put this here. I love the music video and I love this song as well. But it just pains me to put it here. I love this song from start to finish. As I've said, I love the music video. But, oh, you know what number 1 is. Number 1 is Lila. But I just feel Lila is the stronger and better song than The Importance of Being Idle. Some people might disagree with that. Some people find The Importance of Being Idle the better song. And I agree. The Importance of Being Idle and Lila are 2 of the best Oasis songs of all time. But I just find the lead single, Lila, to be fantastic. The music video is great. I'm judging this on music video as well, even, obviously, it's fantastic. And the song, from start to finish, as I've said, and the lyrics are fantastic. They're beautiful, they're poetic. And yeah, Lila, number 1. But it does still pains me, because, as I've said, I love every song on this album. But The Importance of Being Idle, a lot of people would probably disagree and put it at number 1. But as I've said, it really pains me to put it at the number 2 spot. Perhaps one day, if I could change, it could be. But we'll have to see a few years down the line, maybe. Maybe if I review this video again, I might be like, Jacob, what were you drinking that day? But who knows. So yeah, that's the end of the ranking of the songs. And yeah, let's get into the not so favourite B-sides, in my opinion. Yep, let's get into the B-sides, and I'm going to be quick this week because they're not my favourite, as I've said. So the first one we got is Sitting Here in Silence, which was written by Noel and sung by Noel. It's a nice little song, it's sweet, as I've said, atmospheric like most songs on this album. But it's not my favourite. It's probably one of my favourite of the B-sides. But there's a song better than here. This is the only downside, as you say, to the Don't Believe the Truth era. The B-sides, well, in my opinion, you guys might disagree, are not the best, as I say. But Sitting Here in Silence, on my own, well, brackets, as I've just seen, it's not a bad song, as I say, one of the better B-sides. But yeah, you could see why I wasn't on this album. But the next song, Eyeball Tickler, I think this was written by Gem. I think Gem or Andy. I think it was. Yeah, but this if there was a 12th song, this should have been on the album and could have replaced, in my opinion, Keep the Dream Alive. But I would have kept Keep the Dream Alive because I do like these songs. Perhaps you could have put Eyeball Tickler in. This was the B-side to Lila. Oh, I forgot to say, Sitting Here in Silence on My Own was the B-side to Let There Be Love. But Eyeball Tickler, it's a very weird title, as you would say. Well, it's called Eyeball Tickler, but it's rocky, it's in your face, Oasis to a T. And yeah, this should have been on the album, in my opinion. One of the best B-sides in this era. Then we've got Won't Let You Down. This was the other B-side to Lila. I really don't like the pitch to this song. I really don't like it. I like the guitar on it, though. It's sung by Liam. It's not my favourite. Considering the B-sides from Standing on the Shoulder of Giants and Heathen Chemistry, the Don't Believe the Truth B-sides are not my favourite in Oasis history. But as I've said, I don't hate any song from Oasis except one. We all know what that is. But yeah, Won't Let You Down, not bad, but not great, and you can see why it didn't end up on the album. Then we move into the importance of being idle B-sides. First one we got Pass Me Down the Wine. This was by Liam, I believe. Yeah, it's not a bad song, sung by Liam. I should have said Sitting Here in Silence on My Own was really short. Pass Me Down the Wine, I think, was quite short. It's not a bad song, as I always say, by Liam. But yeah, his other songs he wrote are on this album, and they are fantastic. And yeah, I can see why this didn't make up on the album, because as with the Love Like a Bomb, The Meaning of Soul, Guess God Thinks I'm Able are definitely better songs than Pass Me Down the Wine. Yep, so then we got the last song, which was on the importance of being idle as well. We got The Quiet Ones. Yes, actually it's better than Pass Me Down the Open Wine. Yeah, Pass Me Down the Open Wine. Oh, I'm getting confused. Pass Me Down the Wine, The Quiet Ones, is definitely better than Pass Me Down the Wine. Oh, I keep repeating myself. Yeah, it's like a remembrance song. I actually really like this. It's one of my favourite B-sides on Don't Believe the Truth. But as I've said, I don't really have much to say about these. So I'm going to rank the B-sides from best to worst. So number 1, definitely Eyeball Tickler. Then we got Eyeball Tickler. Then we got The Quiet Ones. That's number 2 for me. Then we got Pass Me Down the Wine. Sitting Here in Silence, and Won't Let You Down. That is my order of the B-sides. And as I've said, it's not some of my favourites, but there is 2 highlights of this, and Eyeball Tickler and The Quiet Ones are definitely worthwhile B-sides to listen to, and could have possibly ended up on the album. And The Quiet Ones could have ended up the album, but Let There Be Love was a fantastic end to the album, as I've said. So yeah, that was the B-sides. Remember to comment for your favourite songs on the album, and tell me if you like the B-sides on this album. And yeah, that's me done for the B-sides, I guess. So that is the end of the review, guys. I really hope you enjoy this. I always love doing this. I'm still dry throat. I really need a cup of tea, so I want to finish this really quickly. So yeah, as I've said, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to smash the like button, subscribe, and recommend this if you know anyone who likes Oasis. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this review, guys. And we've nearly finished season 1. Oh, it's so emotional. And yeah, next week we are reviewing Dig Out Your Soul. A lot of people love that album. I love it too. Maybe not better than Don't Believe the Truth, in my opinion. Little teaser already. But it's a fantastic album. But we're going to save that for next week. And remember, guys, to comment down below if you really like this album. And give me your Oasis albums ranked and the songs ranked and your opinion on the B-sides. And remember, guys, to be yourself. You can't be no one else. I've been Jacob Cullip. And this has been the Cullip Hour podcast. And yeah, peace.